Now let's talk about Appoggio. In America, really in much of the English-speaking world, we use the word support. And support is a wrong word. We shouldn't use this word. The word support means to hold something up. Appoggio is used by the Italians because it means to lean. So I'm going to lean on this chair. If I lean on this chair like this, see, I'm leaning on it. How do I support the chair? I have to pick the chair up and support it. So we don't do that when we sing. We don't lift the voice up and support the voice. We take the voice and we lean it down. And I go like this. Ah, ah. And that's appoggiare, the famous story of, well, I was involved in it. There was a crowd around, so it spread for a while. Pavarotti said in a master class, it's like a baby, push, push, push. And he was all about pushing on the abdomen, pushing it out while you sing. I went back and asked him afterwards. I said, did you mean push, push, spingere? He said, no, spingere, no spingere, it's appoggiare, appoggiare. I said, you mean lean, lean, lean. Si, lean. The word is to lean the breath and not to push the breath. The way he sang, he could have said anything as far as I was concerned. I love the way he sang. But if you're going to take the breath behind you, and it goes way down, hopefully all the way to the, Flogstad said she felt like her voice came from the center of the earth. That's pretty far down. So you breathe down there. Then what do you do with the breath? You have to lean it. So Skipa's method, and he and, what's her name? I'll think of it in a minute. Claudio Muzio and Dino Skipa both called it sighing. So if I take a big breath, I go, ah. But you see what's happening? I'm leaning the breath, on my diaphragm. And then I can sing. And all I'm doing is leaning against my chest right here. Caruso said do a contrary motion. So I breathe, the way he told me to, down, way down in my rear end. Then I do a contrary motion. I go, now I did a contrary motion. I leaned down in my abdomen. But I still dropped it and leaned on it. If I'm leaning on your shoulder like this, you are supporting me. I am not supporting me. I'm leaning on you, and gravity is supporting me, and you are supporting me. And it may sound like semantics, but it's crucial how you think about your voice and your breath. If I hold my breath up, right, I can sing that way, like that, but it puts me in the necktie tenor school. All of a sudden I'm singing, comfort ye, and I'm singing up here like this. But all I do is let it go and drop down and take a big breath and go, comfort ye. You just drop it in wherever. Lynn Lehman said on the chest, Tetracini said on the sternum. It's funny how they all had their sort of place where they leaned it. Mario Delmonico, Franco Corelli, and George London all leaned right here in the sternal notch. So you take a breath, and you go, and you lean right there. Well, what's wrong with that? Ein Schwert verhieß mir der Vater. Why can't I sing like that? Right? Breathe. I studied with Delmonico for 4 months. So when I was best friends with George London. So I've sort of been around and heard all these people and what they thought about. And Corelli was a fabulous singer until his wife talked him into doing that bowed neck method. That means the bowed neck, you do this. Right? Now listen when I have my voice when I do that. So I'm picking up a little bit more a darker sound, see? So I go like that. I don't know what was wrong with being the greatest tenor in the world anyway, but he started changing. If I go, I take a breath, and then just lean, I go, Il tuo bel cielo non può ridarti le dolci brezze. Why can't I just lean and leave it alone? Why does everybody think they have to do something? I was very old school brought up because my teacher was a student of Giovanni Lamperti, and the man she sent me to, a famous bass, was a student of Manuel Garcia II. And they both taught that you should cut off your head and sing without a head. A head is only a resonator. It's like a bell. The bell doesn't sing. You have to hit the bell. If you hit the bell wrong like this, you'll deaden the vibration, right? So the whole idea is to strike the bell with sound and let it ring. Therefore, from here up, nothing is supposed to happen. And every time I do that, every time I do anything, it interferes with the vibrations in my voice. And believe me, I was the best young bass they had at the university, and nobody could hear me. I sound great with no accompaniment. But the minute two violins started to play, you couldn't hear me anymore. So my voice was completely out of place. So we really want to learn what appoggio means. Appoggio means lean. Breathe, lean. Didn't you ever wonder why Joan saw that and Pavarotti, when he came back from Australia, that they leaned over like this? That's why. They leaned like this the whole time. And they leaned the breath on the chest. Okay, we may come back to that a little bit later. Okay, bye.